tough it is to win in this league. You got to make a lot of plays, and you got to play all the way to the end. Guys were very competitive, but they were as well. Charlotte came out to play in a desperate game, and you had two very desperate teams going after each other, making plays back and forth. But a lot of big plays, and the point we just made in that locker room is how the guys feel right now is how hard we have to compete right now. And everybody's minutes mattered. Even the guys that didn't play big minutes, guys are playing through a lot of various things, but whatever minutes you can give to the team, they all mattered tonight to get this win, and it's just by a hair.
Erik, Goran seemed, I mean, I understand that everything right now, it's win by any means necessary, but he just seemed far more aggressive, looking to score more. Is that a cue from you, or is that just him understanding the time?
We had a brief talk about, particularly in transition, wanted him creating opportunities for us in the open court. Be aggressive. He has the green light to drop his shoulder and attack and look to make plays for our team. We needed that lift. Right from the get-go, he came out with a motor, really making plays and putting a lot of pressure on their defense.
Erik, it seemed like Udonis gave you guys also a lift in the second half. How important was that considering the injuries to the other bigs?
Yeah, big time, because Bird could only go so many minutes tonight. He gave us everything he possibly could. And basically that's a lot of the conversations I had with the guys. If you can give us whatever, go. It's that kind of moment right now. But UD made the Game 7 type plays in the second half, defensive tough plays, and the steadiness. When we got down to the very end, we were able to run some offense through him, and he kind of settled us. But when the game becomes fierce like that, the guy you want in your corner is somebody like UD.
Erik, it seemed a little uneven for Hassan, and there was one play at the end where he didn't even come over to help defensively, and a couple of your coaches were up talking to him. You pulled him after that.
There's a lot of plays. No, it was really for his fifth foul that I made the sub, and but he made some plays in the first half, and you're going to win some skirmishes, you're going to lose some skirmishes, but his minutes mattered. They mattered. We had some end of possession opportunities with him for dunks, and there's 8 rebounds, and that's the way it's got to be right now. Whatever you can give to the team.
He had previously been a very aggressive type player. It didn't seem as much now. Is that because of the hand? Is that because of the moment?
Yeah,
is there something else going on?
Probably more of the foul trouble. He's a competitor. He wanted to be out there. 21 minutes. It was really because of the foul trouble. He would have played more.
Erik, you mentioned the desperation between the two teams. You're probably going to see that type of environment the rest of the way. Do you guys talk about the end game as much? Do you talk about the playoffs at all, or is it just a given that that's what you guys are playing for at this point?
Oh, when we're in the competition?
No. Just between games and practices.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious right now what we're playing for. But we've known our playoffs started 3 weeks ago, and even though we haven't gotten the results necessarily we wanted to. That's what we've been playing for. But once you get into the heat of competition, you have to focus on the task at hand. In between games, everybody knows. Everybody knows the deal right now. Yeah.
Ennison Johnson playing crunch time, was that playing the hot hand, or do you feel
we needed it? Lou I played him almost straight through in the second half, and he was really competing this game. You could see it from the beginning of the game how hard he was playing. I needed to find a couple minutes of playing time. James has been giving us good minutes because we've been playing a little bit smaller. We needed his rebounding activity. And Tyler stepped up. Rio he has basically the same thing everybody else has had. He has the flu. He took an IV right before the game. 2 liters full. So basically my conversation with him, and he's the one that volunteered. He said, if you need me, absolutely, I'm there. I'll play for the team, but I'm not sure what I have. He was very weak, but those 9 minutes mattered. The stat line was not very impressive, but those minutes mattered. Now, Tyler probably had the play of the game. 2 of them really, but when you're in a desperation, urgent game like this, it takes those kind of plays like that rebound he had in traffic. Through the trees, you see it, the dust once it settles, and all of a sudden it's the shortest guy on the court with the ball. That shows the level of toughness that you need in these type of games. And we got stuck in a possession that's very underrated, but he cut out of the corner when Goran got stuck and was able to get into the middle and kick it to Lou for a relief jumper, but it looked like that possession was going to be dead. And he got us an open look out of that.
You've said the phrase "his minutes mattered" a few times so far. Is that a general mantra with the team at the moment, given the state of the injuries?
Yeah. Whatever you can give us. Give us. Hank's minutes mattered. It wasn't 30 minutes, but whatever, 6, 7 minutes, it mattered.
And Erik, did you know how many minutes you have from everybody going into the game? Or are you as on the fly?
No, this was play as hard as you can and asked to come out. And I probably haven't had a game where as many people asked to come out as I did in this game. Okay, thank you.